You motherfucker.
The king of kings.
Oh shit.
On your knees, dog. All hail.
Yes! Bow down to the stretch.
I expect the
And then
answer.
he's trying to stretch.
I expect to spit out some water and all that.
What that makes me, she would just spit water on his computer and he's like, on the game.
This gets electrocuted and shit.
And then
I didn't have my water.
And then fucking Motorhead's like, ha 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 ha. Like, he laughs at us.
Leave me beyond the grave.
Exactly. And here's fucking Hovig over here, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. Like, like, hey, I'm the bad guy. I got a cigar. Look at me. Gimmick infringement. Go blow smoke. There we go. Yes, give me that tobacco. Side stream smoke. I want to die. No, so fucking stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm done. But this is Ringside Hangout, everybody. Where we hang out at Ringside, talking about wrestling, all that bullshit that we say. But actually, I'm doing a call to action. Okay, call to action, Anthony.
Oh.
Action.
Hold up.
What's up?
You got something to tell us, Nick?
Okay. Oh, I get it. That's the joke from the Xavier Woods. Okay. Wow, because I was about to yell at you for being so fucking random. That shit pissed me off a little bit. You guys know what he's talking about. If you guys know what he's talking about this shit right here, man. This was fucking
That
hilarious.
shit was amazing. Bro, let's just silence. Just
Yes. Wonderful. That was a nice little clap you got going there. It was all in sync and everything. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Me and Anthony practiced before the show. You know.
As the apparent audience in the show was yelling, "New day fucks, new day fucks."
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, we're gonna get into that right now too, but I just want to do a call to action really quick because everybody, I am paying attention to that fucking chat tonight. I want you guys in that YouTube chat. I want you guys to talk shit about me, talk shit about the show, or say good things. Actually, I should have said that first. I do want compliments. But mainly too is like, this is a wrestling show, and yeah, like I just noticed that we don't really talk about the YouTube chat too much. So when you guys are in there tonight, I really want you guys to be a big part of the show so we can talk about wrestling together. And I want to know you guys' ratings too on WWE Raw tonight. So bring your asses in there. But other than that, the Paige thing. So are we like sick of this shit at this point, Anthony?
I'm fucking sick of it. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you guys remember the other day when I was like, "Oh, I bookmarked it. I had to look at this shit and blah 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 blah."
Mm-hmm.
So I watched it. God damn, she sucks.
Yeah,
Not
she
in a
does.
good way.
Yeah, she
like,
really
God
sucks.
Damn. I'm like, yo, like, I mean, you look nice without any clothes on, but just don't do anything.
Yeah, like,
Don't.
no, dude, like, honestly, is it just me, or do I find, like, the pictures she posts on WWE.com sexier than those videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's mainly like, what on WWE.com, like she's always wearing something nice, like, it's something that fits her character or gimmick, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But some of the pictures were even nice as well, but then you watch the videos, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Technique. And as far as the whole Xavier Woods thing, like, he should not get in trouble at all. Like,
okay, well, I kind of disagree with that, because here's the thing, dude, is like, they didn't let China in the Hall of Fame until she fucking died, right? So that was kind of bullshit. And then here's the biggest
she's
thing.
in the Hall of Fame?
No, she wasn't before. That's the thing that was frustrating. It's like they waited till she died. Because, like, aren't they going to be doing that soon, the Hall of Fame thing? Or am I thinking of something else?
You're thinking of something else, dude.
Okay. But either way, though, like, that's my issue, though, is that she's not. Like, she should have been there since fucking 2008.
I know, I understand what you're saying, but I thought about that as well. But then at the same time, I kind of went back to it and I thought about, but wait a minute, she actually made a porno for money, and this is like a different thing, like she got hacked or whatever the fuck. But then at the same time, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, why the fuck do you have this shit on your phone?
But the fact of the matter is too is like the shit that China did in her things is almost like not even as sexualized as a Paige thing. Like honestly, in my opinion.
And another thing is that you go back, going back to that is, wasn't X-Pac in that video as well?
No, yeah, of course. I mean,
I don't remember
that.
that. It never happened.
It never happened.
No, he's fucking around. He's fucking around.
I was about to say, because I'm like, I guess they're good with X-Pac. Like, he's always showing up here and there.
Well, yeah, of course. But the biggest issue the biggest issue that I'm having, because we can make the jokes like that never happened. Well, it did. Unfortunately, it fucking sucks. But yeah, even Stone Cold has had sex before, which kind of grosses me out. I wish Stone Cold was like this non-sexual fucking dude. But
Undertaker is banging Michelle McCool.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like Undertaker has a penis. Like I thought he was dead. Like it's just come on, man. Shit. Like,
yeah, right. It's like I thought we had powers that summon the skeletons from the fucking grave.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. It's like thinking of Shinnok masturbating. It's just no, like just can't happen. But the thing is,
yeah, and Quan Chi's in the background saying, "Get him, Shinnok, get him."
Like, yeah, fuck yeah. And Scorpion's like, just let me out of here. Let me out of here. That's his catchphrase now. No, but like the biggest thing too that I want to bring up, and because we're just gonna get this all the way, because we want to talk about wrestling, not like vaginas. But like the main thing that my problem is Caitlyn. Now she's kind of trending right now too, because I guess her videos got out there. There's a sex tape and 6 pics of her now.
Say what?
Yeah, it released today. Apparently, there's a bunch of pictures regarding her being butt-ass naked, etc., showing her vag and everything. But the thing that sucks to me is, like, you know, Paige actually has a chance to stay employed, yet this bitch gets fired how many years ago for having some kind of history, sexual history.
That was the big thing. Like I said, it's always a political thing. I had mentioned it last time when we talked about the whole scandal or whatever. I was just like, she's not going to probably go anywhere because of political reasons. And Xavier Woods too, like I think he shouldn't be let go, but I don't know if like how would you punish him otherwise? I mean, so it's just like the simple fact is just like I think they're gonna stick around. I like that promo pretty much was just basically saying, yeah, I'm not going anywhere for now anyway.
Yeah, no, so, the thing is, I brought it up because I really don't think Xavier Woods should be punished. He really didn't do anything wrong. He was just fucking beige.
I mean, but still, like, well, go ahead, Trey.
I was gonna say that even before tonight, where they acknowledging WWE, which by the way, like we've been saying, good job to them. Like even as Xavier Woods has been acknowledging it the whole time at South by Southwest because he was down there, like doing the video about it. But he wasn't bragging about it. He was talking about he was joking around about how telling people to delete your Twitter accounts. You know, just as a subtle acknowledgement of he knows what's going on the internet right now. And it just, I agree that I don't think anything should happen to Xavier Woods. No. But I also see what you mean, Nick, with the whole China thing. Because, like, China will go into the Hall of Fame eventually. And it just really sucks that,
I think what's keeping, sorry to cut you off, Trey, but I just want to get this out before I forget. I think the main things that are keeping China out is Triple H, Vince, and Stephanie because of that bullshit.
Goes without saying, though, like. He's like, I think the reason why China's not in there is she's not in there.
come on. Bro, Sonny's in the fucking Hall of Fame. She fucked half the roster. Come on.
Yeah, but the reason why that because Triple H said this before, I think it was after China passed away or before China passed away. That the reason why China's not in the Hall of Fame was because like with the WWE, they try to do these things.
He said it on Stone Cold's podcast. He said it on Stone Cold's podcast like 2 years ago.
Well, let's not interrupt you too much, like because
No, I was just giving him the date.
Okay,
that he wants females when they get looked up, like they want to be a certain image, and they don't want the people to look up China, and the first thing they see is her getting fucked to She-Hulk, or her, you know, and her doing that whole porno where it was like the Royal Rumble of her getting fucked and all that.
Man, who are you giving head to? Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
I mean, they don't want that. Like they want their girls to be, you know, seen as these strong women and everything, and which makes sense. But it is unfortunate because, like you said, with Caitlyn, like she got fired for the porno thing, and it's like okay, but you also have Paige, who people looked up to, and it's like you're gonna see sets of them, but like, is she gonna come back and like act like it never happened? So we just don't know, man. WWE, they're just so weird and backwards with what they do. And it's one of those things where we can theorize all we want about it. It's going to be up to them. And Paige is going through a tough time right now anyway because she's very suicidal according to her family.
Yeah. That's one thing I wanted to touch on big time too, is that her family's getting involved, and I think that that's taking it just a little bit too far. I mean, what do you think, Anthony? Go ahead and.
No,
Did you read the tweets by the way, or no?
No, I did. I only read the tweets because I had seen Trey had sent them to me and stuff like that on the main chat, and I was just like, yeah, that's one. Like, regardless of what I thought about Paige initially before this, is like, because I'll like be honest, and I apologize by saying this now, but like, yeah, I thought she was a fucking spoiled brat. I fucking couldn't stand her. She let her ego and all this other shit get in the way because I'm actually like mad at her because like that's the big thing about all of this. This is WrestleMania season, folks. And the biggest fucking story is about somebody getting fucked. Like, what the fuck? It's not even about the wrestling anymore. So that's the thing I got, like, mad at Paige. It's just like, you're a great competitor. Why not come back and let your ego just fucking, like, whatever the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck was going on. And I'm just like, it's not even about the fucking wrestling. And it's just like, that's the main thing that we're all here for. It's just like, it's not about the wrestling. And it's just, granted, whatever is going on with this, like, yeah, like, her family shouldn't be getting involved and her suicidal and fuck that crowd tonight. Like, granted, I did laugh, but fuck that crowd because I'm just like, y'all making it really uncomfortable for the wrestlers who had nothing to do with it aside from Xavier Woods. Everybody fucking already knows now. Like, I'm like talking to people that are just like not even a fan of wrestling and they know about Paige and her nude pics in the sex tape. I'm just like, goddamn.
The biggest thing that really frustrates me too is this goes back to an old story that we talked about. Because Paige, when we first started doing these Ringside Hangouts, like on a fucking continual weekly basis where we're consistent with these, we would always talk about, it was like almost like, hey, what happened with About to Del Rio and Paige today, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, wait till next week, part 2, the fucking story. And this, I go back to this because I was trying to look for the comments that her parents said, and I couldn't find them for some reason. I don't know if they took them down or what. But over here, I don't know if you guys remember this, but when she got, in trouble for the wellness policy, it was everybody else's fault but hers. Same shit, different day, kids. Please don't get prescriptions or dart dust notes. Not acceptable. So she's like blaming, other people for her being on drugs. And the thing that's frustrating is like there is kids that follow her on fucking Twitter. It's a PG era of WWE. It's a WWE Universe, fucking T-shirt sales and all that good stuff. So why would you go on there and have some kind of sarcastic comment just to kind of get this point across? Like, hey, by the way, people, like, don't get doctor's notes, blah, blah, blah. Like, anyone who knows anything about human nature knows you're kind of a piece of shit. And it's just kind of like, that's a little fucked up. Like, you can be a piece of shit, own up to it. Don't be a fucking asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck Paige, but, like, I am sympathetic to her situation. Like, nobody deserves this. And I really hope that she gets justice. Her and her family gets justice in the sense that they find out who's leaking this. Because it's like... whoever's leaking this, they're out for her blood. And then, like you told me about Caitlyn now,
and Maria too, and Taryn Terrell, and somebody else. Like, there's
like who the fuck is like leaking all this shit? Like, they just out for blood.
It's just a fappening thing again. Which
no, it is David.
Because even then, like they're saying they have stuff with Big E and Summer Rae, which. They've both come out saying that that's fake. That's not really them, but it's just them trying to go after their careers. Like, because as you see with Paige right now, with the with her being suicidal, that's what's going on right now. Like, we just don't know. It's unfortunate that's what's going on, and this needs to calm down.
Yeah, and Hovig, I'm going to actually throw this at you because I'm not going to, we talked a lot about the sexual stuff and everything, but here's the thing. I'm going to the chat right now, and the chat is talking about, or Eddie Hendricks. I almost call him Eddie Edwards again. I'm so sorry for linking you to that shitty wrestler. But he was saying Undertaker showed up 10 out of 10 for tonight. That was the second best part of the show. Now, you, Hovig, I'm so curious to what you think about this, man, because for me, with the whole Undertaker thing, I'm not really digging it. I'm not really digging the entrances or whatever. And we just talked on the MCA Ringside Hangout, and you said Undertaker's like your fucking wrestling man crush. Like, he's like number fucking one. So what'd you think about tonight, man? Like, and what do you think about the storyline between him and Roman Reigns?
Fuck me, bro.
Yeah, my condolences. Like my sentiments exactly, man. But no, go ahead though.
I just couldn't fathom the fact that they didn't cancel this fucking storyline to begin with. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm sitting there. I'm trying to give myself some hope, saying like, this match could end up. I'm not even fucking decent, just halfway decent. And the way it ended, and the way how Undertaker keeps fucking Braun Strowman shit up, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's gonna end up interfering in this match one way or another. And I don't know if it's going to be for a good reason or a bad reason. Like, it could be for a good reason. Like, Braun Strowman attacks the fucking Undertaker, which is great because then that's a win for the Undertaker. I'll take it. I'll even take it if he attacks Roman Reigns and Roman wins, you know.
Oh, but by disqualification or whatever.
But yeah, I'll take it. If that Samoan motherfucking cunt ass bitch motherfucking asshole.
Dude, your neighbor's gonna hate you.
That's why I'm talking solo. But but if he ends up pinning the Undertaker 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah, I'm alright. Hold on 1 second.
No, I just like that when that whole situation when Undertaker was actually about to get speared by Roman Reigns, just his reaction, just like, God damn it!
Yeah.
Just like I'm gonna have to do the job. I'm gonna have to sell this shit. So that was fucking hilarious. That made me laugh out loud.
I actually pointed that out. I was like, I think Undertaker just done fucked up.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that's not what happens though. Like, I'm really pulling 3 for Undertaker, but let's be real, man. Don't we really trying to push the Roman Reigns train?
No, he was getting Cena chants. Did y'all hear that shit?
Yeah.
Like he was getting Cena like chants. Like it was like,
let's go Cena or let's go Reigns.
Yeah, let's go Reigns. Reigns sucks. It was like for a short minute, you almost heard it like Cena chants, and I'm just like, that is fucking weird.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing. Yeah, you're right. I've heard that, and I've heard that before too, actually. And that's the thing that really sucks about that because WWE thinks that that's a good thing for some reason. They're like, yes, like let's split the crowd or whatever. At least they're all popping and they're all jumping. But I'm telling you, dude, it's just like the John Cena situation. Like, I know John Cena's great, and he's brought in a lot of money, a lot of T-shirt sales and everything. But that's like because I don't know. It's just he's been there so long. Because in my opinion, dude, from 2005 to 2010, I don't think it's just my taste that pretty much said that this shit sucks. Like, all you had was John Cena and Batista. Batista couldn't last 6 months without fucking breaking his arm or some shit.
Yeah.
So. You know what I mean? Like, it was all Cena, and there was nobody else. And to this day, like, I mean, it took them, 6 years to build The Miz for fucking 2011's WrestleMania, and he's still in the mid-card? Like, it's just kind of like, that tells you right there.
And ironically, he's fighting Cena in a tag match with their women.
Exactly, yeah. And, I mean, I don't know, it's just fucking weird. But, like, for me, the Undertaker thing, I know Anthony said this many, many times, like, build the fucking younger talent. And the thing is, like, the Undertaker, Bill Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, I love all these guys. But, man, like, that Undertaker shit took how fucking long to him come to the ring and literally stairs, chokeslams Braun Strowman, and then spear. And it's like, that shit could have been done in a minute, and a nice, like, holy shit minute. Like, whoa, boom, slam, whatever the fuck, crazy stuff. But they
via satellite.
No, fuck that, not VSL. Like, I would hate that shit. But no, like, it's just one of those things where it just took so fucking long, and that could have been given to something like the Austin Aries match and the Neville promo, which was good anyways, the way it was. I mean, for me, like, I'll go ahead and move on to that. Neville and Austin Aries, I cannot fucking wait. That's the match.
Excellent.
Yeah, and that's the match I'm looking forward to, dude. What'd you think of that, Anthony? Like about Neville?
No, yeah, that promo and stuff like that. The match was actually kind of interesting too because I think before that they had the whole T.J. Perkins versus Brian Kendrick, which I'm just kind of like, my boy
match.
TJP, my boy TJP.
He's like, what's wrong? What's wrong, Anthony?
That shit was stupid too. I'm just like, oh my god, TJ Perkins. No, but
you just seriously dab, man.
Yes, I did. No, but no, the Austin Aries, like, if aside from TJP, like, I think Austin Aries is probably going to be one of my favorite, which kind of sucks too because he's so fucking good that I actually hope that he probably can build on a little bit more muscle and weight and actually get up to like the main Raw roster, SmackDown roster, because he shouldn't just be relegated to just CWC like this entire time, his entire career. Like he's too good for that. He should be up higher than that.
Oh, like a heavyweight.
Yeah, maybe Intercontinental. Like I could totally see this guy as an Intercontinental champion or like United States champion. Maybe not Universal champion just yet, but like Nick and Trey, y'all even said it. Y'all was just like his theme song just screams main event guy.
Yeah,
so it's just
I can imagine that. Like just like imagine like not the beginning part, but just like that. Okay, I can't do it. I'm not gonna even try to. But like there's some part in his fucking song. Shut the fuck up. No, there's a certain part in his song that starts, and like I imagine that like just put like a little staticky sound or some kind of like I don't know some note in there. Where it's almost like a glass breaking. It's almost like, you know, the If You Smell or like the guitar riff from Triple H's beginning.
A pop.
Yeah, some kind of pop part because honestly, starting off like that, it's not that great. But yeah, man, it's just Austin Aries just has like this aura about him. And same with Neville now, man. Neville with that belt, it's like Triple H with the Well, like with the belt, actually, yeah.
That's why I don't see him losing. That's why I don't see him losing at WrestleMania in 13 weeks from into WrestleMania. I do not see him losing that goddamn
weeks?
belt. Yeah, that's what they said, right?
13 days. You said weeks.
Oh man,
Oh,
you
no,
and dates.
no,
I
no.
Man, I swear to God. If I ever
but,
hit you with a weapon in the wrestling match, it's gonna be a calendar, man. Like fucking shit.
Actually, no, it would be the other way around. Because I'm the one correcting y'all.
No,
but
I don't see him losing that belt because like it's his gimmick. I don't like, even though it's kind of sad because you're just like Austin Aries. I guess they're gonna keep that rivalry going for a while, but it's just like you want him to get that big WrestleMania moment. But I'm just like, no, just keep it on Neville for a while.
And actually, Trey, I want to ask your opinion because I know you watch 205 Live and NXT. You know, when you get a chance because you like the indie stuff. Now, is this kind of like the other shit that you like NJPW? Is this kind of similar to that, or is this like just WWE doing their own thing and it's fucking awesome? Like,
it's WWE doing their own thing and it's fucking awesome. Like, because you got these Neville, you know, he's known in the indies as Pac, and Austin Aries, well, he got to keep his name in the WWE, which is where. You got these two indie stars who really, I think, have done an amazing job building themselves up now. Like Neville, I've been saying this almost every week we've done these shows. Him turning heel is one of the best things that happened to him. And I'm going to keep saying that because he just fucking proves it every week. That, like, why he should never be a face ever again in his career. And Austin Aries, like, after he took that kick from Shinsuke Nakamura and he had to go away for a bit, I think that was a good way to revive himself. So, because he's doing the commentary stuff and kind of helped him talk more in the WWE way. And I think that really showed tonight. Like, I love the promo between them two. And they really shined out.
Now, speaking of shining out, let me just go ahead and do the fucking complete opposite. Fuck Samoa Joe. Fuck Samoa Joe. And fuck Sami Zayn. Anthony, listen to me. Get closer to the camera. Get closer. Fuck Sami Zayn. Hovig, fuck him too. Fuck dude. I gotta tell you, I'm so fucking okay. Like, so here's the thing. NXT, they ran out. And now they got like some somewhat shitty talent, and now they're giving that shit to WWE. Because I'm telling you, Nakamura is another one. I know when Nakamura comes up to the main roster, he's gonna be shittier than he is in NXT. And I'm gonna fucking despise him, and I fucking despise Sami Zayn, and I despise the way they're riding this motherfucker. Now he's okay with it. I mean, look at this match. Has this not happened like fucking 5 times in the last month?
Yeah.
I don't even know what was the point of the match tonight.
Because put them together in a match.
Big Foley.
Because Sami Zayn can't hit Stephanie, so they need some kind of confrontation. That's pretty much what it was. So, like, just like, oh yeah, we can fight a girl, hit a girl, so yeah, Samoa Joe, handle my lightweight kind of thing. And I don't know. I guess they just kind of feed, it just really fucking sucks from Sami Zayn's perspective because he can never get to like the main thing. Like you can not see him with a Universal Championship now because they keep feeding him to all these guys, but they want to make Samoa Joe look strong. So I guess Sami Zayn is like the only one that can take a pinfall, and I'm just like, God damn it! So it's just it's a really bad circumstance.
And
I will say this,
too.
and yeah, that shit was funny. Like when he was putting him in the coquito clutch. What the fuck is that shit called?
It's called the fucking Conquistador.
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 He was putting him in that lock, and he was on the floor. You see his face just. I'm just like, that shit made me laugh out loud. That shit was so fucking funny to me.
No, and the worst thing is too is that this is not how the fucking move was done in TNA. It was a fucking. He would do it like, okay, look, I'm about to get fucking nerdy. I'm sorry, but like he does it where it's almost like a fucking one of those Cobra clutches kind of things, where he puts the fucking arm underneath the underarm and then over like the fucking head, and then he squeezes, kind of like the Taz Mission. Yeah, like that exactly. With the elbow sticking out. This is a weak ass fucking sleeper hold. It's a sleeper hold.
Well,
like,
maybe he had to calm it down though on the WWE roster, I think.
But
like,
can you pretend like, dude, that shit is not even cinched in. Like, you can't like really put on a man sleeper hold. You got to do a fucking like playing with your little baby brother. You want to kill him before mom gets home. Fucking thing. Like, it's just.
Give him a noogie.
Yo, Biggie, you make that joke, but like after seeing that picture that Nick just showed, I kind of agree. It reminds me of like John Cena.
Oh, Nookie.
Like-
Okay, I didn't know what the fuck. I just went boo boo. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, man.
But, it reminds me of John Cena, like, because Stone Cold let me know this on one of his podcasts about how John Cena never really does attitude adjustment, the STFU to his full match, because he puts his arm right over the chin, but he doesn't really cinch it in.
He doesn't cinch
Like,
it in.
he's only done it a few times, and when I do, like, Anthony, you're around when we watch the streams of not Hovick, Ruthless, and every time I say he cinched it, every time he gets it right, I'm like, he did it right, finally, about time. But then when he doesn't do it right, I'm like, oh, here we go with this fake STFU. So it kind of reminded me of that.
No, it's the theatrics. It's all about the theatrics. Like I said, the face and just him looking angry. Like if somebody was just watching this, then they would be like, God damn, he got this shit in tight just because of his face. Just and it's kind of like the same thing with Cena. It's just like when he does this, yeah, he doesn't have it cinched in, but he just does this shit with his face and shit like that. Like when he does all that shit, it makes you think it is.
No, see, actually, I know you say that, but the reason why I always look at this, because here's the thing: when I was a kid, dude, I used to be made fun of like by my family for liking wrestling. Like my sister fucking hates wrestling.
Of course, like Nick, of course, me and you would catch it. But think about the casual fan.
No,
You
but
think
that's
they
what
would
pisses
catch
me
it?
off. Is like I would have my casual fan, like my sister or whatever, would just like, well, what is that? And there'll be a move like a Walls of Jericho or something. And you know how he changed it? It's not like the Lion Tamer. It's like the Walls of Jericho. Basically, the weakest fucking Boston crab you've ever seen. And the thing to my sister was like, that shit does not fucking hurt. Like, my sister would come in like, that's bullshit. Like, no, man, fuck that. Like, I'll put that on you right now. It won't fucking hurt. But then you watch something like Bret Hart playing a sharpshooter, and it's like, nah, that shit hurts. Like, you know that shit hurts. Or Ric Flair's Freaky Four, or Chris Benoit's fucking crippled crossface, or the LaBelle lock from Daniel Bryan. Like, that shit fucking hurts. Or it looks like it, at least. But like John Cena's STFU, yeah, fuck that shit, and so fuck this, because Samoa Joe, he's a big dude. So when you do shit, I need to be like, ooh, I gotta tell you, man, Nia Jax is a fucking more of a better big dude than Samoa Joe is. I think Nia Jax will beat Samoa Joe's ass, and I want to see that. Like,
no, mainly because she be no-selling shit sometimes. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I think Bayley did like a kick to her abdomen. She was just like, no, so the
she's like,
fuck
out of here with that shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, God damn, well, you showed the shit out of that. But yeah, I totally see your point about Samoa Joe and stuff like that. Other than the whole submission thing, I actually think they build them in the way that they just like they giving both Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe something to do until they both have something. Because I don't even know what the fuck Sami Zayn is doing at WrestleMania. I don't know what Samoa Joe is even doing at WrestleMania. So,
I think they're having a matchup at WrestleMania.
Oh man, it was a good thing we got to see it now, so we get a preview of such great, glorious WrestleMania action. But the worst thing is like you get a match like that, and then you get something cool as fuck like this. Like man, Bayley's starting to get a little bit better. I gotta say, that shit was a cool little spot right there. Nia Jax is just fucking impressive as hell.
I don't think she's getting better, but I think she's just getting better chemistry with working with type of these. Well, even though like she did work with Nia Jax and all these divas in NXT, but when you translate NXT to WWE, it's like a whole different cadence, a whole different wrestling style, a whole different rhythm. So you got to get to the WWE rhythm of things. And Nia Jax just has adapted to it more than Bayley or probably Sasha or Charlotte has. And yeah, they're just trying to get this rhythm going and stuff like that. I'm really glad that they added Nia Jax. About fucking time they added her to the Fatal 4-Way. Fucking great. I'm so glad. I actually hope that she walks away from this WrestleMania with the belt, because that would be fucking great. But I don't know. I really don't know now. I really don't know if they're going to just give it to Charlotte, keep it on Bayley, or give it to... out of all of them, I know Sasha ain't getting that shit.
Exactly.
Like, I really know that. That's not happening.
Of course not. And that's the thing, too, because they got to build the whole heel team. But looking in the chat right now, Ruthless is in there. Ruthless usually joins us on the pay-per-view talks and things like that. And he's saying that, yeah, like, bring back the Lion Tamer. KO's Kevin Owens, by the way, is going to get the Lion Tamer. I actually agree with him big time, dude. I think that, WrestleMania is a time where you do those big moves.
They set it up. Like, they said it like I could totally see Kevin Owens, because, like, the storytelling is already kind of there. with the highlight reel that Chris Jericho had did tonight, where he was just like, "You're just a fan of me. I'm not your friend. I'm your hero." And then how Kevin Owens had did that at the very end of the promo, I could totally see Kevin Owens putting the lion tamer on Chris Jericho as the mock him and stuff like that. That'd be great.
Like still, like R2 triangle, like.
Like if they already set it up. They kind of already set up the story to be told like that. So I'm just like, they better do that. They better fucking do that now.
Yeah, speaking of moves and stealing moves, I'm really getting sick of this shit. This is a Nia Jax Bailey match, but you'll see it right here. Hopefully, if I don't have to change it for the YouTube thing. Boom! Stone Cold Stunner again. Why the fuck it's a stunner the new DDT? Why? It's one of the best fucking moves.
It's effective. I don't. It works. Like it really works, especially when you use it in that sense where it's like off the ropes like that. It's especially with a big girl too. Like you got to use her own weight. It makes sense. You got to use her weight against herself to actually take her down and stuff like that to get some offense. But it's really getting to the point now that they built up Nia Jax too much up against Bailey, because it's just like I said, like it was some points where Nia Jax wasn't even selling some of Bailey's moves. So I'm just like, you're making her really look like shit. So in that match, that Fatal 4-Way, they really might have to gang up on her. And I'm really just curious of the dynamic that Charlotte and Nia are going to bring towards each other. I really hope they actually have a moment in the match where they actually fight. It's like if they just do like this whole thing where just the heels fight the faces and the faces fight the faces too, and like the heel, like Charlotte and Nia doesn't like interact at all, I'm gonna be kind of salty. Like I want them two to actually fight just to see, because I don't think they've wrestled before, like Nia and Charlotte. So I want to see what they could do.
That's true. And yeah, Hope, I want to ask you too. I mean, I know you don't typically give a shit about the Divas matches, but Nia Jax being like put into the Wrestlemania like women's match or whatever, like, I mean, was that interesting to you? Were you kind of like, oh, like I don't really give a fuck?
No, it was more like fucking finally.
Yeah. In his defense too, man, like that should have been something that was fucking explained or made official right away.
This should have been way long time ago. Like even Ruthless in the chat, like he had said it prior on one of the other shows that I think it was after one of those pay-per-views. I think it was after the Fastlane pay-per-view, because she had lost to Sasha, right? I think she got like a pinfall, and the perfect way to make her get her momentum back is after. I think it was like on the next night. It was Bailey and Charlotte, and Nia should have came out, fucking destroyed everybody. Charlotte was like on commentary, probably put her ass through a table, and bam, Nia right in the title picture.
Yeah, so, and the thing is with me, it's not like I don't care about it. It's just they dropped the ball with the storylines so much that I just got disinterested in. You know what I mean? Like the whole Nia Jax thing, like I just said, finally, like we said, that should have just been from the fucking get-go.
That should be done at default. I mean, Jesus
yeah.
fuck.
That fuck man, she should have been like the first #1 contender, and then they should have added Charlotte and Sasha.
Yeah, exactly. And Ruth is actually said in here too. He says like, yeah, as for Nia, she needs to win. Honestly, she needs to be the monster champ in the entire division fears. And I totally agree that she needs to be Brock Lesnar fucking style. And you were saying something else, Anthony. I interrupted you, but what were you gonna say?
No, I totally agree with Ruthless, and I can't remember my other point. I was just saying, like, in the sense that they probably just wanted to stretch it out because they had nothing to do. Like, if Nia was already in that match, then they wouldn't have no reason to do what they did tonight. So, and like, I don't know what else you would have put in that card. Like, I guess they're really just trying to stretch it out too.
I mean,
like,
they can split it to 2 different singles matches, but then again, I don't think the crowd's gonna need 2 bathroom breaks in fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, that too. Plus, I guess they want to give us a little bit more variety, because that's the fucked up part about it. Like, everybody's in that, which is kind of fucked up, because Sasha Banks probably is like the only one that probably could take a pinfall, but she didn't. You make your Divas champion actually take a pinfall over Nia Jax, which already making her look like shit. Of course, you can't take the pinfall from Charlotte. So Charlotte, you make Charlotte go against the other chick. I can't even remember her goddamn Dana Brooke. Was it Dana Brooke? Yeah, Dana Brooke. So you make her take the pin. So it's kind of fucked up that Dana Brooke is the one that takes the pin. Like, even though she got in some really good offense in her match, like she was actually dominating for it, like actually looked pretty strong. So that's actually pretty good. But then you got that, and then the other girl to take a pinfall that night is the fucking champion herself. So I'm just like, God damn it.
And
But
Trey,
yeah.
I'm gonna go to you really quick because I want to give the divas like a good fucking chunk because after this we probably ain't gonna be talking about no goddamn divas. Like, you know what I mean? It's just they're all lumped in one match for a reason because they're all probably boring.
Yeah.
But with Ruth said, like everyone needs to fear Nia Jax. Like she needs to be the monster champion. Do you feel like that's as mandatory as Ruthless thinks, Trey? Like, do you feel like Nia Jax has to win or else like what's the fucking point?
I feel like it's about time we get some. I would not because she's a monster. She should be a monster heel. I just think it's time to see somebody that's a champion besides one of the 4 horsewomen. Kind of like with Alexa Bliss being the SmackDown Women's Champion. It's like, okay, Becky Lynch got the title. That's great because all we've seen it be is Sasha, Charlotte, Bayley. Like, granted, Bayley just got the title, but it's just the 4 horsewomen. So I just want Nia to win the title just so it could be somebody different finally. Take the SmackDown approach. Get somebody else to win the title so it can elevate the women's title. Because right now, to me, because of Nia beating Bayley, granted it's supposed to be punishment for the whole Mick Foley thing, which I guess we're gonna talk about later. To me, it just hindered her as a champion. Like, I really believe Bayley is a weak champion right now. After last week and this week. I mean, granted, I'm the one last week that begged for it to be something different than just the 4 horsewomen in a triple threat match last week. I know I did. And I'm happy Nia Jax is in the match, but I just think it hindered Bayley as a champion, which is a shame because I know I always bring up NXT, but Bayley was an amazing champion as the NXT Women's Champion. And it's just a shame seeing her be hindered so bad and downgraded so bad to what she used to be.
Like I said, for the simple fact that if Charlotte still had the belt, they protected Charlotte. She rarely took pinfalls as champion. But now you got Bayley, you put the championship on her, and she's like almost taking pinfalls almost every week now. So I'm just like, God damn.
It really does suck. And the thing is too is like it sucks so bad. Even Seth Rollins' fucking doctor Jerry Springer over here, he's even upset. I mean, look at him. He's just like fucking.
I really hate when they do these segments.
This is so fucking fake, man. I am so like.
Wait. Apparently that's the same doctor that helped Triple H.
Yeah, Dr. Andrews.
Yeah, he helped Triple H come back doing that whole, was it 2002, 2001, where he came back?
Well, yeah, they're doing a new segment. It's called Dr. Andrews' Final Thoughts. He talks about, like just dating advice and fucking...
Take care of yourself and each other.
Yeah, take care of yourself and each other.
Well, I tried to defend it, fuck.
Yeah, no, but you're right, though. Like, and this guy's just so fucking, like... And he's fucked up, so yeah, that sucks. Like,
I like how they was trying to keep the I can't even think of the word right now.
The
but
momentum,
like, not the momentum, but like keep the suspense, pretty much. Where it's just like, are you thinking like Michael Cole? You think he's gonna be ready for WrestleMania? Well,
no, dude,
maybe,
I hate this shit.
But like maybe, but sort of, but not quite, but maybe,
like,
because he could.
No, and this is funny too, because even Byron, like. I love how Corey Graves and Byron do not give a fuck to play along with the stupid fucking storyline because, Byron's face, it's like a baby that you took some applesauce away from.
I know. I love it. Their face is like, really, motherfucker?
Byron's just like, why you say that about me? Like, just...
Now, I was actually going to bring that shit up because that was like a whole bunch of bullshit with the whole Seth Rollins update and everything. Yeah. And all of a sudden, later on the night, they're like, all right, you know what? I'm going to make this motherfucker sign a contract and Seth Rollins be there. I'm like, well, we already knew y'all going to fight.
Yeah.
That promo made the other one seem completely irrelevant. Like, it was just like, that's all you needed. Like, forget that fucking doctor. Have Triple H do his promo, because that promo is actually pretty good. Like, granted, Trey said he fucked up near the end. I think it was because of the crowd. He was just like, no, he fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I was a tug of war the whole fucking time, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like fighting against the crowd. It's just like,
no, because Triple H shut the crowd down. Like, that's one thing we talk about shit about the crowd every week. But you gotta admit, every time the crowd try to take over the show, Stephanie McMahon and Triple H shut them down, and Triple H did an effective job shutting that crowd down.
Oh yeah,
it had nothing. That ending of the promo had nothing to do with the crowd. Because they were silent after that. Like, they were doing, you had a few people chanting, but other than that, they were not chanting as loud as they was, because they were actually in tune to what Triple H was saying.
Yeah, no, I think what Anthony was talking about was before he shut them down.
Yeah, in the beginning.
I just said, okay, never mind.
Yeah, but
Anthony.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Trey. Because you're right. Like, he did shut them down. But it's just like for me, even I'm trying to put myself in a position too. Like, just even during the midnight chat, there's times where someone will say some shit that pisses me off, and it's like I'm pretty good. Like, just dealing. Like, you know, you gotta sink or swim. Like, I'm gonna fucking swim. You know what I mean? But then, like, after you let it, like, kind of like, you know, get some real estate in your fucking head, you're kind of like, this motherfucker, and like you're just thinking about it, and then it fucks you up. And it's like he's probably in the, you know, he's CM Punk. They're not even in Chicago tonight. Like, what the fuck? What does CM Punk have to do with anything?
They were not, and they were loud. Like,
Loud
if we
as
can hear
fuck.
that shit, if we can hear that shit through the television, just imagine what they got to like put through and deal with and stuff like that. And I know like Trey is trying to give the crowd the benefit of the doubt because it's just like, yeah, y'all keep bashing the crowd. We get the point. Y'all beating the dead horse. But that shit really fucks up promos. But I think Triple H still did a great job regardless and stuff like that because that promo was really fucking good because it was almost kind of meta to me in a way.
Very, yeah.
Because it was just like, you fans, run your damn mouth. And it was just almost in a way like it was kind of like he was calling them out for the whole Paige shit. Like, it was kind of like he almost was so close from saying, oh, you fucking guys. But it was just like saying it without saying it. But yeah, like that regarding that type of promo and just the whole Seth Rollins situation, like that was fucking great. Like, he fucking killed that promo. Like, he made, like, Michael Cole really didn't have to do anything. Triple H was really talking to himself.
I love Triple H as a fucking villain, though.
No, me too, because it's a villain that fucking is not just trying to be a bad guy. Like, he believes that he's fucking right. And, like, you know what I mean? He'd probably win an argument. If I try to tell him, like, hey, you're bad because this, he's like, yeah, but here's my reasons. Who's fucking bad now? I'll be like, oh, my God, you're a baby face.
God damn it.
I mean, the thing with it is about the promo is that if he would have just gave the WrestleMania tickets to Michael Cole and walked out, the promo was awesome. Fine. Great. He shut the crowd down. Everything worked out. He talked down to Seth Rollins. It was awesome. But then it felt like afterwards, to me, the promo he cut afterwards was like, wait a minute. Like, to me, it felt like he was still being a mentor to Seth Rollins. The fact he still believed in Seth Rollins and wanted him to come out so he can face him. Like, to me, it felt like, you know, because there's that joke that Triple H is Papa H around the, you know, WWE because of his NXT kids. It felt like to him, he was still being Papa H. Like, wait, no, Seth Rollins, I still want you to come out here. I want you to prove to me that you're still Seth freaking Rollins and, you know, that kind of thing, and face me at WrestleMania because everybody wants to see it and I want to see it. That's what ruined that promo to me. To me, he wasn't Villain H anymore. He became Papa H, and that's what ruined that promo.
I think that was the thing. It's kind of like a tough love type of situation because you're just like, you know what? It's kind of like a fences. Like, I'm bringing up fences. Like, you keep stepping up to your father, and then he gets to a point where you're just like, okay, motherfucker, you want to step up to me? Let's go then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to learn why.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to teach you, boy, because you don't understand. And I love that whole analogy that he said. He was just like, I like how the figurative crutch, the crutch, actually took a crutch and beat him with it.
Oh my God, I can't wait for this match, dude. I can't wait for this fucking match.
And this is going to be the last thing about it. And I agree with you, Anthony. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. And to me, I think that's what kind of hindered that promo. Because they went from him being a villain to actually seem like he cares about Seth Rollins still a little bit. So, like, it made everything he said previously as the Villain H irrelevant. Because he became Papa H and wanted Seth Rollins to come after him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I agree with you big time. But it's just, like, I feel like that was kind of necessary in a way. Because it's like, for one, here's the biggest thing I hate about authority figures being involved in storylines is you can't have an authority figure actually be angry because guess what he can do? You're fucking fired. Yeah, you're fired. Like, that's why I kind of, and we'll get into this later, I guess it's like easy segue to do, but like the Mick Foley being fired thing, like that made sense, finally. It's like, yes, finally fucking do it, Stephanie. Like, why are you playing with my balls every fucking week? You know what I mean? Like, just do it.
Yeah. I'm actually glad, too, just so we can now focus on Triple H and Stephanie now. It was just too many people involved.
Everyone was a fucking authority figure. It was like too many cooks in the fucking kitchen, man. It was like the midnight chat attack. No, I'm sorry, but goddamn, it is a lot. But the thing is, though, I will say is, you know, with that happening, like Triple H, I feel like Trey, you know, he had to say, like, hey, man, like, I'll see you at WrestleMania. You need to prove to me that you're fucking whatever, and then I'm going to prove to the fans that you ain't shit. And it's almost like, okay, well, if Seth Rollins really is injured, which I really don't think he is, to be quite honest. But if he really was, and because some people might believe that he still is, And those people are going to be like, whoa, what are they going to do? Like, maybe this is when Triple H really buries him, like, for real in the ring. And because Triple H does not like to lose at WrestleMania. So that's just one of those things. I don't know. But a word that you said, Anthony, was meta. That was a big, part of the show tonight. Like, another thing, too, the fucking Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho bit here.
Yeah.
I really love this promo so much.
Oh,
Chris
I
Jericho's
love that fucking promo. Like, that whole thing, like, he messaged me, and he's just a fan. And it kind of echoes, like, a lot of themes that's been building up to WrestleMania, like the whole Bayley thing. You're just a fan. You don't be are able to be in the same ring as me or Sami Zayn. Like, I think they used the same promo with him too. And Bobby Roode said that to Cassius Ohno, I believe. He was like, you look like a fan. Like, it's a constant theme. And I love when WWE does that shit. It's just like this constant theme that you see throughout WWE. I hope it doesn't get overbearing, but I love that dynamic of just like, yeah, you're a fan. You don't belong in the same ring as me. I'm your hero. And Chris Jericho probably did it the best because with the pictures and the other stuff. That's what I'm saying. They setting it up. So like in that WrestleMania match, that probably this match with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho are probably going to have some of the best storytelling. Because most Chris Jericho matches at WrestleMania always have like the best storytelling too. Because I'm thinking back to CM Punk versus Chris Jericho, and that match has some fucking great ass storytelling.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was methodical, it was slow, and it told like a story. This one, I feel like it's the exact same thing.
The cameramen need a fucking pay raise because so many great shots like just of like WrestleMania. Like, okay, like I don't want to start being like fucking Ian Butcher and Sammy Gonzalez here with the fucking like, hey dude, the camera angle, man, or Julian even, like, But the thing is, like, this is kind of like a movie. Like, this is like fucking one of those artistic things. Sometimes.
It's live. It's a live movie.
It's a live movie, and that's hard to like imagine that. Like, a movie goes through so much production, and this shit's live, and they get shots like this, and it's like, holy fuck, like. Literally, you have WrestleMania, the crowd, the fucking him staying over. It's just like there's so much in this one fucking frame.
There's so much storyline going on in one image.
Yeah, like honestly, this should be like the trailer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just show that, and then have like a clickable WrestleMania link there. Like, oh, and buy it to see this shit. I mean, it's cool as shit. Like, I dig it, and it's so simple.
And it is. And the thing I liked about that too, that promo, is that it's so meta that Chris Jericho used that picture because granted WWE had to edit that picture because there was a lot of WWF stuff in it originally, and that female was actually Pamela Anderson originally, but like it was going around Reddit and Twitter and everything, and the fact that they even got it and used it for this promo is so freaking awesome because it caught most of us on Reddit off guard that they even did it. We were like, yes, even though they had to edit it, but yes, that's freaking awesome. Like, look, they have the new WWE logo down there, which originally it was like, WWE
scratch.
The F logo.
Yeah, so it was just freaking cool and meta that they even did this.
Yeah, and by the way, I just like how he has like more like male merchandise in there, and then like just one girl too. He's like, by the way, I'm not gay. Like,
that's the funny thing about it. Is like, dude, you can't be a wrestling fan when you're young because people will think you're fucking homosexual. What? Not saying that's a problem. I'm just saying. So
damn, we got some Jerry Seinfeld show. They're like, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Now you gotta specify nowadays. People will be ready to fucking shoot you. So yeah, you gotta specify. But no, that is fucking cool. Yeah. Like, that was a real picture of Kevin Owens when he was younger, and I just like that theme of I
wonder if it wasn't though. Like, wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? It's
like they just keep that shit backstage.
Yeah, casting call. Like, you just see all these emails from fucking like moderators and the staff team. Like, we need a fat kid who's from Canada. Like,
but that was fucking awesome. I really like that. Yeah, that promo was fucking good. And Chris Jericho too. He got me like goosebumps too. Just like, yeah, you are fucking Chris Jericho, dude. Yeah, the Isotola of rock and roll.
Isotola?
Oh, is it Isotola?
Ayatollah.
Ayatollah. Okay, there we go.
Man, I fucking do. I love you, man.
Or as Triple H likes to call him, the Ayatollah of Butthola.
Aww.
I forgot that even.
I fucked that up. But no, y'all know what I mean. He's fucking Chris Jericho, Boston Crab.
Oh man, but no, we're gonna get into ratings right now because yeah, like honestly, this show, like there's tag team matches and there's a bunch of other shit going on. We're not gonna talk about that. Like if you guys want to bring it up very, very fucking shortly
Oh
on
wait,
your review, but yeah.
there was a tag team match that happened.
There was a couple, and I think they're fucking trying to do this thing where Sheamus and Cesaro are gonna break up and start going their singles things, but they tried that and it was so boring. They were tag team, and then that was so boring, and it's like, holy shit, I don't give a flying fuck what they do next with these guys. Oh, that's interesting. Like, bullshit. It's just
Nick,
stupid.
why you gotta be such a cup of haters?
Oh,
Cup
you
of haters.
motherfucker.
Cup of haters.
I swear to God, dude, they should just like delete the. Oh God.
Brother Nick, I knew you'd come.
No, fuck.
Hey, Nick, is it something you want to tell me?
Anyway,
he's soft.
You guys are fucking assholes. No, they should erase. They should remove the tag team division from Raw because you motherfuckers have got 3 hours, 3 fucking hours to split these tag teams into like singles matches and then tell these stories like throughout the entire show. And then not to mention like the tag team match is gonna be like numerous tag teams, not just 2. And y'all can't make that interesting. You can't do it. It's a fucking tag team feud. Like you got 3 hours to tell the fucking story. You could have had like an iron tag match. You've never done that before. Why can't you fucking make a new match? Like, it's just, there's so many ideas you can fucking have.
Fuck, bro, an Iron Man tornado tag match. That'd be epic.
That'd be fucking awesome. Cause then imagine all the scores. You know what I mean? Like, and then the referee's like, holy shit, another one. 1, 2, 3. Oh fuck! I goddamn fucking stop wrestling.
Well, okay, yeah.
Anthony doesn't like my idea. Well, they have 2 referees then. I don't know, man. Shit. Pay the motherfucker twice. But no, it's just, yeah, come on, y'all. Like, just tag team matches. What the fuck, bro? But yeah, and since I said that, that's my rant. So I'm just going to give my fucking rating. I think the show was a definite, like, just straight in average, like 3 out of 5. Because of the fact that there was so much potential. They didn't do anything with it. But overall, it was an okay show. I'm going to throw this at Hovig. Go ahead, Hovig.
Shit. Fuck, man. Nick, you're actually generous. I'm giving it a 2 out of 5.
I thought you thought I was flirting with you, like, shit.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm actually gonna give it like a 2 out of 5 because the only things that actually kept me captivated was Kevin Owens and the Jericho thing and the Triple H promo, which essentially is probably like the 2 matches that I'm highly anticipated for at Mania is KO versus Jericho and Triple H versus Rollins. I mean, every other match is whatever. Hopefully they're all good, but those are the top 2 matches that I'm actually looking forward to. And I'm sorry to say, Taker, but fuck your storyline right now. But
I'm sorry.
Fuck you. Go back to the grave.
Okay, we're back.
But yeah, I mean, the whole Nia Jax thing, her finally getting entered into this damn fatal 4-way all of a sudden, 13 days before the damn show even.
Wait, 13 years, motherfucker?
13 days, moron.
Yeah, you said 13 years.
No, I said days.
Oh, replay that shit later on. Instant replay.
Go ahead,
that shit.
play. I said days.
Okay, I'll be right back.
But yeah, other than that, there was really nothing doing anything for me with this fucking show today. 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5, man. And you were so calm about it. 2 out of 5. Yeah.
I'm outside, bro.
That's okay. You can wake up the neighbors, just be like, "Yo, Wrestlemania." No, but
Just being a couple of haters.
But hey, just like WrestleMania, we got 2 main events tonight. So Trey, go ahead, go first.
I'm not even gonna angrily do what I normally do. You defended yourself well, motherfucker.
I know, man. I knew what you were gonna say, so I'm just like, yeah, go ahead. But yeah, 2 main events tonight. CM Punk.
Okay. Alright. Motherfucker. Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn. Whatever. Charlotte versus Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke has really good offense. It showed that she's kind of getting better in the ring because normally when she's been in the ring in the past couple of months, she always botched. I don't remember if she botched tonight. Yeah, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she really did. But she just came up short on Charlotte. So shame. Hopefully, maybe she'll get in the match, but I doubt it. Brian Kendrick versus TJ Perkins. Poor TJ Man, poor man. This guy won the CWC. That's sad dab. I know. That's sad dab. Nia Jax, congratulations. Thank God. Like I said last week, I was praying for something like this. I just wish it wasn't against Bayley because that title has really been hindered now. I can no longer care for that title being on Bayley. Cesaro, Sheamus, and the club and Enzo and Cass. Why the hell was that even booked in the first place? For Stephanie McMahon revenging for them against Mick Foley. That was stupid. Austin Aries, Tony Nese, good job. And I love that promo between Neville and Austin Aries. I skipped that Roman Reigns Undertaker thing because I knew it would make me mad. We knew.
Oh no! You know what? Actually, go ahead. I'll bring it up after you do your rating.
Okay, I knew the Mick Foley thing was gonna happen eventually. And just the goodbye was pretty somber, and I actually thought Triple H was hilarious at the end with the "Have a nice day."
Oh yeah,
but I think my main problem with the tonight is that we're back to the whole authority thing of everybody getting punished, and we saw that last year, here we go, Triple H is definitely punishing everybody, and it's like that got really annoying, man. That really hindered the night to me. Like I couldn't take that. I was like, this is so stupid. So that brings Raw to a 1.5 for me. I just could not get over that. It just really made me mad. It's like I wish that Raw would do something different than keep doing these authority storylines. The New Day reference was great to the whole Paige thing. And I think that's all I got. It just Raw needs to do better. They need to stop making Stephanie and Triple H be these overheaded heels because we get it. They're the king and queen of WWE, but you guys don't have to do that always. And they could have kept the Mick Foley thing going to after WrestleMania. I mean, it's probably a good thing they just pulled the Band-Aid off on it, but we're just going to keep seeing them just being authority figures.
You farted.
No, the door. My wife went back inside.
Oh, your wife farted?
Yeah, but anyway, we're just gonna keep seeing them be authority figures to WrestleMania, and that's just unfortunate. So anyway, Anthony, your turn.
Well, before we even get to Anthony too, here's another thing: the Tony Nese thing. I need to bring this up really quick. Who the fuck? Like, there was a person in the audience, Tony Nese, just screaming on the top. Like, security should have tasered that bitch. Like. Yeah, just saying.
Maybe like I said, maybe Tony Nese got a fan and stuff like that, and maybe
he's giving her the fucking captain penis.
Or maybe not, because like I said, I think everybody gonna try to keep their dick in their pants now.
Yeah, and that could have been Paige in the fucking crowd, like, don't show him the video of us, not anymore.
Oh, shit.
No, and here's another thing too. I've been meaning to bring this up. Every time I see this dude, I feel like fucking just not even doing the wrestling show. That WrestleMania fucking promo. Where it's a roller coaster and it's like, oh my god, looks like we're about to go into bad graphics.
I'm ready to go.
I swear to God, if fucking Pitbull comes out and starts fucking singing, I'm leaving.
No, it's apparently gonna be Taisha something.
Who the hell is she? I never heard.
She made that one fucking song that they kept playing on the radio, but she's been around. Yeah, she's been around.
Fucking thing, like when it goes down, it looks like a fucking like every time that promo, the ultimate thrill ride, and they keep fucking like, can you like thrill on just the roller coaster? Like
when they say that and they do those promos, I'm like, are they promoting WrestleMania? They were promoting fucking Cedar Point. Like, am I supposed to get tickets?
Yeah. No, it's like fucking Six Flags.
He said Six Flags, y'all.
No, I swear.
6 Flags. Not 5, but 6.
Anyway, Ruthless in the chat. Ruthless in the chat. Man, my computer detected that joke sucking. Anyway. Ruthless said in the chat, seriously, fuck the authority as an angle. Do what SmackDown does. Focus on the talent. And this is what I'm always talking about. When Stephanie McMahon brings up how she's tired of hearing SmackDown being the land of opportunity, this is why. Because you're always doing the authority stuff. And that just makes it horrible. Like, we got SmackDown focusing on the storylines. Granted, Shane McMahon isn't a match for the AJ Styles, but that's because there was a provocable thing happening between Shane and AJ Styles. They're not, throwing their weight around the whole roster like that. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to get my rating now.
Go ahead.
Okay, I almost feel like I'm like obligated to actually get well, I gotta adjust my chair now. Shit. That shit killed me. That joke killed me. But for real, no, I feel like I gotta get a bit like a 0 out of like 5 because like y'all rating just kept decreasing. Like I think Nick gave it a 3, Kofi gave it a 2, then Trey gave it a 1. So I just feel like I gotta decrease it down. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna give it a 3. It was just middle of the road, not too exciting, not too boring. One thing that was really odd to me that I didn't see nobody mention, but wasn't they saying it was gonna have like an interview with Brock Lesnar, but it was just like really a promo?
Yeah.
No.
What the fuck was? And then like when they asked him questions, they was just like, "What do you think about that loss?"
Yeah.
Like
you can tell he really wish he was steadied up so he could do that bouncing thing.
It's like you go win at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck? This promo, like this shit was so fucking weird. But I guess it's just his character. Like Trey said, he doesn't really give a shit. So it's just like I don't know. But
by the way, too, one more thing as well, and I know you gave your rating, so I'll bring this up as well before we go off. Did you notice that all those commercials, dude, with the Shane McMahon thing, like, oh, watch tomorrow night, WWE SmackDown Live, and dude, even the commercials cut that motherfucker off. Like they really fucked something up with that show. I don't know what the hell happened.
Because I thought they was bringing up the goal. I thought because they had said, yeah, let's talk more about the Goldberg and Brock Lesnar rivalry match. But then they showed the clip of Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle, and they was just like, that was nice.
This was a good match.
Wasn't y'all just talking about Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg?
Man, they didn't even show like a Goldberg package. They just showed like, oh, by the way, like Kurt Angle's a good wrestler, everyone. So they're still wrestling.
I'm like, what just fucking happened? Like, this shit was so fucking weird. It was so fucking strange.
I said you're trying to make Goldberg jealous. Like, by the way, like, watch this, motherfucker. You gotta have a match.
Oh, man. That motherfucker can't be jealous. Are you jealous?
On last is what I am.
Last. No, but I will say this. That video package that they showed was actually kind of cool. Gave me goosebumps when they were talking about Goldberg and his career. They even had fucking Eric Bischoff up there too. So yeah, that was actually kind of cool. And just that whole video package that was nice. Yeah, the Xavier Woods joke, that was probably the highlight of the night. They mentioned it without making it a big deal.
It was only 1 second, man.
Yeah, it was 1 second. It was kind of like, yeah, if you blink, you might miss it. But I'm glad it was like that because they didn't make it a big fucking deal. It was just a slight name. It was like pretty much just saying, yeah, we know you're not stupid, WWE Universe. Shut the fuck up. We can get on with the show. But yeah, it was really fucking, and it was kind of ballsy of WWE to like tackle it that head on like that. But it was just like, yeah, we know.
And the crowd like exploded. Like, that was the pop of the night.
No, it was, which is like I said, it's kind of
just like that video. Pop of the
which
night,
is kind of fucked. Which is kind of fucked up because it's like it's not about the wrestling. Like I said, it's WrestleMania season. We should be hyped about these matches, the Undertaker and all this other stuff. But like I said, the biggest thing from this WrestleMania season that people are probably going to remember, oh yeah, remember that sex tape of Paige was released around that time, and that fucking aggravates me. It's not even about the wrestling. Like, what about the wrestling, man?
But Anthony, it's the ultimate thrill ride.
I'm totally excited and actually on a roller coaster ride right now. Whoa!
But no, Anthony, you should be happy for the New Day though tonight because like the whole night the crowd was chanting New Day fucks, we want Paige or whatever. But tonight the New Day showed that they can still make the crowd go their way, even with all this controversy. They still got the crowd in the palm of their hands. They were like, I was scared, like when they do the whole New Day Rocks. I was expecting to be like New Day Fucks, but no, they still had the crowd doing the New Day Rocks.
I thought I thought they was gonna have them on TV because I was looking
I
away
was
at the
just about to say
computer,
that.
and I had looked at my phone because I was watching it on the stream, and I had seen it. It was just like, oh yeah, here's New Day, and I'm just, oh shit, they got them on TV. And then they'll just like soon as they get them on TV, boom, joke, move on. I'm just like, bravo, fucking on. So
And
it was great.
I think that alone is pretty much showing that Xavier Woods is in the clear.
Yeah, it kind of did. It kind of was like, yeah, I'm not going nowhere. So,
but the thing is, though, I really wish that they were part of the fucking show because this totally would have been a WrestleMania fucking mid-card main event here. Like, I really wish these motherfuckers are in there.
Alberto Del Rio versus Brad Maddox.
Loser loses a tattoo on Paige's body. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
No, but yeah, man, I don't know, man. The show wasn't really all that bad. I hope next week is gonna be fucking okay because
It's the go home. It's the go home for both shows next week.
Brock Lesnar not versus, but Brock Lesnar and Goldberg breathe on each other. So
yeah, but cool. Something might happen because last time Brock Lesnar made, like fucking Goldberg treat that belt like a teddy bear. Like, oh, it's okay, baby, hold it. Like,
true,
man. So people know it's time to end this shit, y'all. It's time to fucking get going. Oh yeah, but no, people. The Ultimate Thrill Ride is the anime that's gonna be happening this week. Yes, you guys are gonna fall in there like, whoa!
I'm ready to watch anime.
No, that's not gonna work. That's not.
Okay. I tried.
That's unfortunate.
No, but people, it is going to be a fun time because we're going to watch Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack. But yeah, we're going to be watching that for this week, right after the midweek chat attack, 7:30 CST. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, 7:30 CST. We're gonna be watching that. Right after that, it's gonna be going straight into the anime night, which is gonna probably be like around 9-ish, if I have to give you guys a time. So Samurai Jack Marathon to coincide with the release with the season 5 Samurai Jack. So that's actually
probably
really
had
pretty
one of the
fun.
best episodes ever recently. Apparently.
Oh shit! No, Nick, watch that. Holy fuck, dude, watch those 2 episodes. That's all I'm gonna say. But with that being said, on 3.
Oh, fuck, guys.
1, 2,
it's time
3.
to attack the chair, everybody.
It's the ultimate thrill ride.
Google Hangouts is affecting my computer. Help.
It's okay. We're gonna. It's all right.
I keep getting protected.
Stupid fuck. The keys of its head.